welcome back everyone. Got lots to say, great skincare deals, some really soft metallic eyes. Thank you so much for your comments from last weekend's film. You really are a truly great tribe. And also I've air dried the hair again. So I will actually finish my hair this time. I'm going to kick off first of all with another brilliant code from Dermatica. They've offered me 50% off for 3 months. It's normally $24.99 as it is. You know I'm a huge fan. You will notice a difference in your skin after 6 weeks of use. You can really enjoy the benefits of their active ingredients. It comes in the post once a month, keeps it super, super fresh. It comes in a little tube, just like this. You've seen it many, many times before. And you apply it at night. I won't apply it now. I've got my skincare on already, but you apply it at night and you allow it to sink into your skin and you sleep tight. It works for everyone's skin because you have access to dermatology experts 24/7. Whatever your skin condition concern is, you take pictures, you upload it, you get a monitored skincare program. So for 3 months, after the first month, they'll say, hey, how you doing? What's your feedback? Then you can readjust your formula. It is a really, really brilliant skincare regime. So I'm a big fan of Dermatica, as you well know. So please enjoy this code. I'm not sure when the next one will be, but it is a fantastic way to look after your skin. So if you are having a bit of a kind of meh period with your skin and you're finding that you're spending money on products that aren't giving the results that you want, then from personal experience, from recommendations to friends and family, it is a really, really affordable way to get skincare that will address your skincare needs. Anyway, my skin's very up and down. Obviously, I've got pigmentation that I'm combating. A treatment or a skincare regime is only going to help and assist my skin to get better. It's not going to solve completely because I'm aging every day and I'm having my skin exposed to sunshine. Obviously, I've got my SPF on, but compared to what my skin used to look like before, the clarity and the texture gives me the confidence to come on here with no makeup on and go, right, let's do a makeup. Anyway, it's my top tip, please enjoy. Right, I'm going to go back in with the Lisa Eldridge Enhancing Tint because I've just been really, really enjoying it. Excuse me, it is half term, Easter holidays here, and my husband's out at a meeting and I'm with the kids and they are screaming, having fun in the kitchen. So we come with different sound effects for this week's film. But let's hope it stays all friendly, right? Let's hope it stays happy fun. So I have just been tapping this in as I showed you in my first, well actually it was last week, wasn't it? In my first application of this product, I just tap, 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 no brushes required. But it just evens out the skin, as I said, so beautifully. It lasts, it doesn't look like makeup. It gives me the coverage that I need to feel confident, but it blends and unifies with the skin so well that it becomes undetectable. And I think that's why, you know, having Lisa's eye over these products, she is looking at things within such a different way to someone else who may be formulating a product, because our eye becomes like pin sharp at the details of how makeup looks on skin, etc. Right, I'm going to just leave it there and let that settle in. I'm just going to tell them to be quiet. One moment. I set them a little challenge to do some gardening. It appears that there's a lot of soil in my kitchen, but I'm not going to go there. I'm just going to put that in a little box, store it there until we've finished. Right, so again, this isn't the exact colour for me, but I can warm myself up in a minute. This is new and it's come to me from Estee Lauder. It's the Futurist Soft Touch Brightening Concealer. Now, I don't tend to use a lot of Lauder products. Just sort of, I love their lipsticks. Look at this, it's quite, I don't know, it's quite a random doe foot. Look at this. Doesn't really sort of fit into my eye. very weird shape. Anyway, by the by, I meant to say that before. The texture is really creamy. Feels like skincare. See from the other side, super brightening, but it really does kind of morph into the skin. You know, as I was saying about Lisa's tint, that's what you want. You want the makeup to become a part of your complexion, right? You want it to just migrate so that it just looks like you without a load of makeup on. And the feel, sorry, don't want that to be, and the feel of the makeup to feel as natural as possible. I, for one, I don't like the feel of makeup on my skin. If I've had to wear a bit of makeup when I get home, like a bit of makeup, like a truckload of makeup, if I've been filming or in big lights or whatever, which doesn't happen hugely, just want to come home and scrub it all off and just lather myself in hydration. I can't really do the no bra thing because I've got big boobs. I know people like to come home and do that whippy off bra thing, but that's not good for me. I just do a whippy off face thing, you know? Right, no, maybe you don't. I don't know. Anyway, let's put some colour in my cheeks first before we do any tan. We'll just see how that sort of settles in. Now, I spoke about the Violette Bisou blush. This shade is called Melanie, and it comes with a little brush on the other side, which clearly I have not used at all. And the colour is on the other side. I just haven't used it because I'm very much content using my fingers, but also I don't want to lose the colour of this. There is something really juicy, makes my mouth water, about this colour that is so pleasurable and happy. So this is part of my like going to work look. Now I will do the kind of slap it on work look, which I know you requested. I need to do that. I probably need to do it as I'm doing it real time. So I think I might do it at like, you know, 7 in the morning when I'm whizzing out. So it kind of feels genuine. I mean, everything I do is genuine, but like real time genuine. I mean, look at that. It's just so lovely. It feels like a feather on my skin. Not that it tickles or anything like that. It's just super, super lightweight. And it's just such a pretty colour. I'd love to have her lips. She's got these beautiful lips that she puts all on, these sort of like soft textured lipstick on, but that's not my gift. But this gives me a lot of joy, and makeup is about joy. And as you can see, blusher is so effective. My teeth look whiter, my eyes look brighter, that colour, and you can just kind of keep building up, Really, doesn't smell of anything. I really, really like it, and I love her packaging, and such a cool lady, such a cool lady. I'm not going to do any powder or anything like that, just going to keep it as fresh as it is. Right, should we do hair? Well, let me just turn it on and see what I'm going to do. So this is my friend's tool. It's called the Wave. Turn it on. Here, he's got the beautiful blush hairdryer as well. I may or may not have shown you. No, I did show you. And so this, I really didn't know, I'm really honest, and I do a lot of hair. I've done hair for years and years. I wasn't sure if I would actually sort of use this like a hot brush. It was a bit sort of scratchy. I was using it all wrong. They've got temperatures from 150 to 210, and this goes in and out, so you can curl your hair and that goes in and out, and you can also lock it, so you can use it as a tong. Genius, right? Really good for short hair. Let me unlock it and talk to you. So it's really good for short styles hair, in the fact that it gives body, a bit like putting in heated rollers, and you can just get that real lovely tightness, because if you can see from here, so it's now hot, but the reason that it is a bit scratchy and firm is that it really kind of combs through the hair, but effectively, right? Like a brush. And then I just do that, and then get the little catch and pull it down. Do this, and I go all the way around. It's just, I feel, less of a faff than a hairdryer. It literally takes like 3 minutes for me to do. And I feel that obviously it's still got heat. I've still got heat on my hair, but I feel that it's kinder to my hair. So because I like the curl at the top, not necessarily at the bottom, I leave this little bit straight and then do the little unlocky thing. Oh no, I've locked it. I do the, got fingers and thumbs. Right, there we go. Unlock and then twirly in place. And then again, curl it through so it smooths it, and then I just leave that out nice and tight and then retract. And then that's sort of me done. And it just smooths my hair out and I'm done. Let's just do the next side and I'll just speed it up for you because obviously it's a bit boring watching me curl my hair. So I'll just take the section here and off we go. Okay, so there we are, loosely smoothed, and then I just shake it out. And the difference is amazing. Just seems simpler than blow drying. Well, I couldn't get this with a blow dryer. My hair would be just straighter. And it's just quite nice. Probably a bit too curly. It will settle in a second. Put a little bit of my oil through it. I'll use the same Charlotte Mensa one as I used a couple of weeks ago. Pull it out. It smells so good. It's quite a large bottle, this as well. So I don't suppose it's 100ml, but I don't suppose you'll ever get to the end of that oil. There we go. Oh, she's a bit 80s. She's a bit 80s. She needs to relax. I think what I'll do is I'll tuck her behind my ears and then she will calm down and then twist. So there's me going, oh yes, it's really easy. It's really quick, it just takes 3 minutes, and then she kind of grooms herself for like 10 minutes afterwards. Anyway, that's fine for now. She'll calm down. Talking about my hair in third person. Right, okay, so I wanted to show you a really soft, beautiful palette by NARS. This is brand new. I feel like I haven't really used many NARS products before, but these are so soft and sheeny. It's a really lovely, lovely palette. So I wanted to start, I use my little Otis Battersby one with a kind of very soft muty rose. It's going to be this shade I'm going to use first of all, and then just blend that across. Going to keep it quite simple again, but look at the pigment payoff straight away. You know I like to keep things simple. I've got literally so many different eye looks. Maybe I'll do one next week as well that's sort of more dramatic. But these are so lovely. And it does make a huge difference if you're working with pigments that deliver lots and lots of colour. I like these warm rosy colours. It's got a lovely dimension to it. And they're not necessarily colours you think, oh, I'll go for, but they kind of give a sort of freshness and a nuance to your look. Try the next time you buy an eyeshadow, maybe go for something different. That's why the e.l.f. ones are really good, right? Because they're like £3.50. And so you could choose like a blue or a purple or green or a rosy colour like this, for instance, and just to, you know, you're not going to suffer financially if you put it on and it doesn't really work, because obviously it's so affordable. But these colours are great, for instance, like if you're going to a wedding. Actually, I'm doing my friend's wedding makeup. I'm going to try and convince her to let me film it. She's beautiful as well. She's a typical sort of English rose, pale skin, beautiful full lips, eyes, sort of very Emily Bronte of that time. But fair enough, she might not want to. I can't tell you're a nice bunch, because you are. Right, I'm going to go in with a slightly darker, reddier colour here. And I'm going to use a Beauty Pie angled brush. So I'm going to use this as a bit of a line along here. But just to really soften on this outer side here. It's a little knock at the door. Yes, darling? I'm just filming. Do you want to come and say hello?
No.
Well, you've just had said hello. Oh. Say hello. Say hello. You've grown up a bit since last time. We can't see you. You have to put your little face in there. Smile.
No, Mum.
Right.
I'm going.
You're going? 5. Have a nice time. Right. I don't know whether he'll kill me, but it's just nice, isn't it? For memory's sake, to have his little face appear. Right, so back in with the really soft liner along there. And then I'm going to take the tip of the brush in the darkest one and just blend that on the outside there. Literally like that. Don't worry, I'm going to move that colour, but I just want it on that outside. And before I blend both together, I'm going to repeat that on this side. So I'm going to go right in, wedging this colour in between my lashes, and then taking that colour and pushing it on the outside, but almost the width, right, of the actual applicator, the actual brush. Because I want to push that back, but I don't want it to be really strong. And you'll see when I put the mascara on how it sort of really throws your eye forward. And it's almost a bit like for me, because I can't really carry off. I was going to do a hooded eyeliner look for you. I don't tend to wear it because obviously I'm really like picky about how the line is. And my eyes have their own little routine in life. They're up, they're down, they're humpy bumpy, they're doing whatever they want to do. So for me to really carry off a beautiful straight winged kitten eyeliner, it just doesn't work for me. Like, this eye is better. This is this is the eye that supposedly I sleep on, but I'm literally like turning over in bed the whole time. Poor husband. He gets like 30 centimetres of the bed, and then I still push him over so he gets 25. Anyway, I don't know where I've gone to with that, but the point is I don't like it on myself, but I can create a similar effect with this method. So you see now I've chosen this brush, which is very much more of a sort of socket brush. So I'm stretching the shadow, the remains of the shadow, into my socket, keeping it up at all times, but it just is giving that definition, but it's not looking overly made up, right? And what we like to achieve on this channel is like simple modern makeup, lovely colour combinations, but it's not overly done, because for me that wouldn't suit me and it's not really my vibe. And hopefully that's why you guys all hang around. Now, just to make sure that hasn't crept up here, I'm just going to soften this slightly. Okay. Yeah, okay, happy so far. I'll leave it like that, not to overdo it. I'm not going to put any sparkles. I'm keeping it really soft. Now, I came across this brand. It's a new Irish brand called Hildem. And these silk gel liners are really nice. Everyone's been talking about the Victoria Beckham ones. They are lovely, but they're also really expensive. But this is like £16. Can you see? I need to make sure that you can see what I'm doing. I'm really extending and tightening my lid and pushing that to the outer corner and blending it through. These I mean, I literally am putting no weight on my eye at all. I'm just balancing the pen and it's just distributing, just distributing. It's a little joke. Just distribute, oh, for God's sake, joke's back on me. Just spreading, let's go for spreading that colour. The reason I do that There's a lot of people put kohl on first and then the powder on top. I've done it the other way around just because I want it to be really diffused. I don't want it to be about the liner. But this pigment will just kind of lock it in and it will last. Now always keep looking and checking. Let me just see if I can remember to use a nail polish. I want a straight line. There's no colour coming down here. Okay, so you can have a credit card or a business card, whatever, just keep it up if you want to lift it. Now I've got an exciting new mascara. It's by a brand called Sweed, and they originally started doing eyelashes. I've used them at work in beautiful cylindrical packages, very delicate, lovely, lovely brand. I was meant to go and meet the founder at a launch recently, but sadly I couldn't make it. So you know I love the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk, right? Well, this is like next level. I might have to remove some of the mascara so you can see. So it's the same thing. So we've got the flat part of the mascara wand. Let me just clean that so you can really see the wand. That's better. Flat part where no mascara sits, and then the comb. So you need to use it in the same way. Even if I've brushed it off, let me just see if that's depositing anything. No, depositing anything, right. So with the Charlotte Tilbury, like I've said before, is you use the stick part. Oh, crumbs. There we go. A real professional, Caroline. I mean, that's nice, isn't it? Completely missed my lashes. Let's go again. Right, so we're going to use the part of the mascara wand. There we are. I pressed too hard to plant the mascara at the lower lashes, okay? Then I'm going to flip it round and then use the comb to drag through, and it gives an insane lift. Now, this is relatively new. I've probably used it 6 times. The reason I'm saying that is that it is wet, which is great because you get lots and lots of, look at that, lots and lots of product on the lashes, and the little comb drags it through, but it's really dense and it's really rich. It just means, as you saw me do that earlier, it is a little bit precarious. So you get it on. So just be careful. You might just have a few little annoying moments until you get used to the mascara formula being quite liquidy. But as I'm sure, and I don't know because it's new, I'm sure as it goes along it will dry to that perfect formula. Bye boo! Perfect formula that all mascaras sort of have, right, after like 3 weeks. So good. So it needs a bit of time and thought. Great if you've got very short straight lashes. Now it doesn't smudge on me. I haven't used it on my lower lashes because it would be too much for my lower lashes. It would pull them down, and I normally only use tubing mascara. The reviews are very mixed. Some people say that it doesn't smudge at all, and some people say that it does. It's not a tubing mascara, but the formula is pretty good in my opinion. I'm loving that eye. Okay, so let's finish off with a lip. Now I'm loving the Sculpt and Shade lip liner in 1W from Lisa Eldridge. Now she did actually have lip liners before, but I don't know whether any of you bought them. I found them a little dry and I had to really quickly put the lid on, and then if I came back to it, which I will often do at work, but I haven't used it for 3 weeks, it just didn't have the softness. These are much softer, so you can almost use them as an entire lip. And the colours, I think a lot of the colours matched her lipsticks before, don't quote me on that, but these ones are just really sort of like modern and contemporary, that would work with, like, you know, beautiful browns and natural lip colours and doing that sort of like ombre effect. This colour matches my lips, which are very pale, perfectly. I don't think I've ever had a lip liner that matches my lip colour. Which you may think, well, why would you want that? Because your lips are really pale. Do you not want to like boost them? Not if I want to be natural. And because I've got this lip that is a bit lazy, it's sort of like hanging, whereas this side is flat out. No, it's always been like that. There are so many things that I haven't noticed about my face, pre-filming. And I kind of look back at the old ones and think, oh gosh, like I don't know whether, like when I was at school or a teenager, whether my lips were wonky, but they are now. Anyway, it all adds to the charm, right? So yes, the effect is, okay, well that's nice, Caroline. I like it, I really like it. Perfect for the no makeup. Now this would be my perfect lip liner, right? See, and that's the key. A bit like the Emmeline lip liners from my box, or lip liner from my box. It just blends beautifully into my lip. That is my lip, but better. Or my lip, but balanced. Love it, love it. Right, so I was going to use the Lana lips to complete the look. So I've got that in my handbag and I thought that's what I was going for. But because I love this so much and I just like the sort of stronger eye, I'm going to go for the Dior Lip Glow because this is not going to move as much. So I'm not going to, well loved, Dior Lip Glow. These are great, aren't they? I do love the packaging. I'm just going to apply it to the centre part of my lip where it's a bit textured. Yeah, there we go. Not edging towards that lip line at all. Lovely. I was going to put a bit more blush on, but I don't need it. That's fine. She is good. Right, let's have a look at the hair. Calm down, much better. Lovely. So simple. Anyway, that's me done for the day. I hope I've given you a little bit of makeup inspiration. I hope I've entertained you in some way, shape or form. I'm glad you're all enjoying everything that I'm doing. And of course, if you want me to do anything, please say it. It sometimes helps me when I'm like, oh, I don't know what to say anymore. I don't know what to say. Is it even interesting? But yes, it clearly seems to be interesting and you enjoy it. And I'm really rambling now. So I'll just sign off by saying, thanks very much. Take care.